Alright, so these are the 7 Rhymes iRay DW-20, and today we're gonna talk about it. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is Renoy from OC Imaging, and I've had the 7 Rhymes DW iRay 20s for quite a while now, to the point where they just released the iRay 40, DW-40, and those look pretty nice and all of that, but I'm actually good with the 20s that I have, and I'll explain why. Now firstly, I bought these to replace some cheaper wireless microphones that I had. If you follow me, you'll know that there's another channel that I operate with my wife, and we normally do house reviews, and I always had her mic'd up. However, the microphones that I used to use before, they always had issues where they would lose reception by just simply panning to show something inside the house that we're reviewing or anything like that. They'd actually just go.
All right, it is very beautiful, simple, but very, very nice. You know, we have a saying here in Jamaica.
That's why I decided to get these 7 Rhymes iRay DW-20 wireless microphones, and since that I've not done a review. I have this short video that I did, a little test where it was a range test, and in reality, like, everybody grabs wireless microphones and they do the length of a football field to see how well the microphones are going to pick up, but in actuality you're not going to use it like that. Most of these wireless microphones are pretty good, and this, even though it's an older model, this iRay DW-20 7 Rhyme microphone, wireless microphone, is actually pretty good. And over the year, or above a year that I've had it, it's done pretty well. Now I'm gonna go ahead and overlay a few clips on here so you can hear the wireless microphones, and these are clips from previous videos that I've done.
We're actually doing some photos on this beautiful car right here, which is the 2024 Kia Sorento. We're heading into Kingston, well, just outside of Kingston. We're going to the Bob Marley Beach to get some off-road style shots because this vehicle is all-wheel drive.
It's very important that sometimes you can't always just shoot head on. You have to use different things in your environment to enhance your photo. For me, that is. I love textures, I love colors, I love differences. I'm kind of weird, so I'm like, anything what might make the image look a little bit different.
All right. Now it's your turn. Tell me why you create. Now, one of the cons of this wireless microphone is if you are recording and there's any form of interference in your recording, that interference is going to be there as well. If you had internal recording, that wouldn't be an issue because the mic that's attached to the subject that you're recording will have that uninterrupted recording, so that will definitely be there as a backup. And as you know, for me in audio, I love backup, so this does not have internal recording, but still, like I said, it is pretty good. Now the second con that this has, for most of these wireless microphones, once you're using them at a particular range, it's gonna be fairly easy for the reception to be blocked. For example, if you're walking away from the receiver and the transmitter is in front of you, that transmitter is, or the signal is gonna be blocked fairly easily. Now I can immediately recall doing a recording, the camera was across the road and I was sitting on a bench and there were vehicles passing between the receiver and the transmitter, and that easily got interrupted. I didn't realize until I came back to the camera and listened to the recording.
Oh, that's the... If I check this. We're recording.
That's the second con, and for me, these are the only 2 cons that this wireless microphone has. Now, like I said, this wireless microphone definitely has good range, and most of these wireless microphones has pretty good range. Additionally, the iRay DW-20s also have pretty good audio quality. What I will do now is to get rid of the post-processing of the audio that I've done so you can hear the raw audio that comes directly from the iRay DW-20s. let me get a little close and personal here. I just want to remind you to like, share, and subscribe. That would do a lot for this guy. Just like, share, subscribe. Mostly subscribe and like. But yeah, just do the thing. Just do the thing. Yeah. Another pro of the iRay DW-20s is that they come with a bunch of peripherals, cables, and dead cats like you're seeing here. One of the best things that comes along with this kit is this 3-pronged USB-C charger for the 2 transmitters and the receiver. It also comes with this rugged case. It's not one of the ones that charges the devices. However, it is pretty nice. It's a really good quality. It's a nice touch by 7Rhymes. It holds all 3 of the devices as well as the peripherals that comes with it. Now, with that being said, for the price of $139 US, which is what I got this wireless microphone for when I purchased it, I think this is a good budget purchase for any videographer that's wanting to get a wireless microphone setup. And in all honesty, I'll choose these over the DW-40s. The DW-40s don't actually have a 3.5mm jack, and that's certainly a positive for the DW-20s. For example, right now I'm actually laved up with one of the DW-20s, and you can't do that with the DW-40s because they don't have the 3.5mm jack. So what you'd have to do is just pin it on here, and that's not something that I really like to do. So I definitely prefer having that 3.5mm port on the device, and that is definitely a pro, another pro of the 7Rhymes iRay DW-20. The name is definitely a mouthful. I know I've had these for over a year, but I definitely feel like right now was the best time to go ahead and do a review on these wireless microphones. I'm happy with the purchase, I'm happy with their performance, and I will continue to use them. Now, I want to thank you for joining me here while I talk about these wireless microphones. I hope this was good for you. I hope it was a good watch, and I hope that somebody will make a purchase of this particular microphone. Once again, my name is OC from OC Imaging. Peace out. Now, if there's any interference, I just made a word, interference. Wee doggy. And I actually had a fair amount of interception. Is to get rid of all the post-processing or the audio post